It's time to pull some shards. Hello everybody, I'm Roadblock and this is a Raid Shadow Legends video. So, we have a summon rush as part of the Titan event for the Demon Slayer, and we really want to get that soul from him. I don't particularly think it's like super impactful, but the more and more I think about my account, I don't have a lot of 5-star souls because I don't usually go for these Titan events. And now that I'm in the position of using one account, I can actually kind of focus up and go for this. So I am going to go for the 5-star soul for a change, and that's the plan. We're on a pretty good pace, I think, right now. I don't think I've missed any of the Demon Slayer points thus far. And we are going to do the Summon Rush, which is interesting that I'm going to go for the Summon Rush, but I don't really want to spend my shards. But I have exactly enough Sacreds. I have 7. So we're going to go ahead and pull those 7. And then what I will also do is we'll craft a couple relics in this video as well, since we do have some that are ready to be crafted. So, okay, well, let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's see what we got here. So, I don't really know who I want to go. I just pulled a Kymar, finally. I've been waiting for him for a long time. It would have been him, but I don't need him anymore. I'm kind of leaning towards Stock or even Bad Alcazar. I've got like a million Theodores, and I don't know that the new guy is all that interesting, but I could use help in hard faction wars, and I think either one of these would be somewhat helpful. And then I'll go Steel Skull on the Epic because it's really the only one that maybe has a chance of being used. We'll go Stock because I did skip that fusion stock, so could be pretty interesting. Listen up, I just got a new promo link that you can use to follow along with me on my latest free-to-play adventure and get a free Elenaril as well as 3 more powerful epics as you level up. Here's how to do it. Log out of Plarium Play and uninstall. Click the link in the description and register with a brand new email. Launch Raid and complete the tutorial. Go to your inbox and claim your first champ. Don't miss out on your chance to get Elenaril right after signing up, as well as Fayne, Uugo, and Tagoar as you progress through Raid. Click on my link right now and let's crush this together. I've got enough room, and we're going to pull all 7 because that'll give us enough points to get the rewards. So here we go. Starting off with an epic, we get a Steel Skull right away. This just goes to show, I guess, that 15x is being applied. And Enda Moonbeam. Oh, Enda Moonbeam. On my free-to-play account, we tried forever to get this guy so we could fuse Mikage. Okay, another epic here. Is that Warden? Yeah. I feel like I see videos that talk about Warden. I just never have pulled him early enough to really use him on an account, so. Yes! Yes! We actually really wanted Aothar because there's a poison quest in Hard Faction Wars, and I have fed more Aothars than I care to count. So I'm actually really happy that we get to pull Aothar there. That's super good for completing some Faction War stuff in Sacred Order, which is a relatively easy faction for me. It's just having the champions to do the things that I need to do. And Aothar was one of the ones I really needed to be able to land poisons, I think. So that's awesome. Another Uugo. Hell yeah, that's a great pull. That is a big pull. Uugo is honestly a legendary in disguise. I still use her in Hydra teams, decreased defense and block buffs. Now the percentages may seem off to you, but because of the 5% increase for each alive enemy, she actually has a 100% chance to land this specifically against Hydra. So really good as your decreased defense and block buffer. Leech on the A1, mini cleanse, and like super emergency revive if you need to use it, but that mini cleanse comes in quite handy when I'm doing Hydra for taking off some extra poisons or even the fears, right? So yeah, love Uugo. That's going to be a plus, I think, to my existing Uugo, so that's really helpful. So I'm happy for that for sure. That's actually a really good epic. What's that? Mistress of Hymns. I feel like there's probably some viability from Mistress of Hymns for Hard Faction Wars, but I don't know. Sacred Order. I'm pretty strong in Sacred Order, so I don't know that I really need her. Would love to get a Lego here. 7 shards, no Legos, but I was on 0 mercy, so no worries, but we are working towards that soul. We'll go ahead and collect those rewards, because some of those rewards are also not just demon points right here, but also twisted horns for some relic crafting. It's 100 as well, so we're going to get a relic right out the gate for it, and that should get us also the 3-star soul, which is good because we'll get to use that to complete one of the coalition event quests. Now, I'm a little off the pace on coalition stuff now. I need to pick it up, doing some fire. Well, the hardest part is doing this stuff. Arena stuff I'm doing, but doing like the off dungeons outside of what I need to be doing right now is frustrating. That's why I don't have as many oils or extracts from the Ascension dungeons. But Awaken Foulbeard to level 3 is really good, and I've been working on his masteries a little bit as well. And I think that's everything I can do. The rest of these kind of are going to be difficult for me to do unless I make teams specifically to try and go for these points, which would be good. So I'll probably need to do a big chunk of them as we only have like a week and 4 days left. So I don't know, but I definitely want to get the 10,000 points. Either way, let's go ahead and finish out the video with some relic crafting here. So we'll start with the small stuff. Ooh, an Orb of Transfixion. Okay, love Orb of Transfixion. That comes in very handy, especially in PvE stuff. Also very happy to get a rare, or sorry, get an epic off of the rare materials. It's always handy. I love Journal of Necrotos as well, so that's nice to have. Hopefully we can get an epic or higher here. I really don't want to get a rare off these. And we get a rare, but we kind of made up for it by getting a rare or getting an epic off the rares. So we have some Faction Wars ones to use now too. We'll make one out of those. Here we go. Yeah, I don't really have a big use for that. I feel like I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments how you feel about that particular relic. It's not one that I get a lot of use out of, but all right. So now really use some good relics out of these. Here we go. Tempest Morbidia, decrease in steel turn meter effects are 15% less effective against the wearer. There are definitely some champions I feel like use this, but what are these stats on this? That doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? Like I feel like we should have like speed and accuracy on there, not those stats. Nah, Gilded Dragonstone's okay. I've never really like put that on a champion, even defense-based champions, and really felt a lot out of it. And another Tempest Morbidia. Wow, what a bummer of a video, guys. Man, that was a rough one. We didn't hit any. I mean, we got it. We did get Uugo. Let's go ahead and take our Uugo up. This is our best Uugo right now, and we can go ahead +2 her. It's gonna get me more speed and accuracy and all the other stats. Excellent. This is really good. So now our best Uugo is now a +2. Super excited about that. Cool. Well, hey, at least we get a +2 Uugo. Can't complain too much, but definitely have had better shard pulls in the past. Not fun to be sitting on 0 sacreds right now. I know we'll get some back very quickly. Probably gonna have to skip the next fusion. We'll see what it is, of course. It might be good. If it's not, then, you know, might have to be a skip. But overall, yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching me suffer. As you can see, content creator luck is not always a thing. But if you're new here, please consider subscribing, and I look forward to seeing you all in the next video. Take care.